Hello Capricorn, it's Meredith here with your monthly reading for February 2019. We are using the Wild Unknown Tarot, and I encourage you to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus videos so that you get the full picture of the energy atmosphere for the month of February. I'm using a traditional card layout, but my guides have asked me to rename the card positions, so we'll go over that as the reading unfolds. I have to tell you, when I picked up this deck to do the Capricorn reading, I felt such an intuitive buzz hit me. I feel really charged for this reading, and I had a hard time to keep myself from peeking at your cards. It's always my intention when shuffling for any reading that I'd be just as surprised as you are when we turn the cards over. I really love that, and I love the authenticity of it, and so I gotta tell you, it was tough to not peek. It's kind of like going to the last page of a book and reading the last page if you peek ahead of time, or at least it's that way for me. So let's open up the present of your reading and see what's what. Your first position, current energies, my guides are calling this the now. And you have, yeah, you had 3 cards fall out for this one. So Capricorn, you start with the Death card. I know. Most people cringe when they see it, but this is a fabulous card. It's Scorpio energy, but it's simultaneous endings and beginnings. Now, I have discovered that the February readings are quite heavily influenced by the recent eclipse on January 21st, the full moon, supermoon, lunar eclipse in Leo. People are really processing some greatness out of that eclipse. And I know that we have a lot of other stuff going on in the cosmos that that's affecting us too. I'm not an astrologer, so I can't speak intelligently of it, but I do know if you tune into the astrologers on YouTube, it may add to what we turn over here. So you start with the Death card, simultaneous endings, beginnings, as I said. This is a renewal for you. This is a rebirth of sorts. And the intuition that is coming off this card is, at long last, you're putting something to rest. And I do know that this is a theme that, again, has come out of the February readings. You're not the only sign that's gotten this message. I just did Sagittarius. They have a similar message as well. Yours energetically feels different with the Death card present here. So there's a release happening here with the Death card. And I feel you're letting go of a sadness. But it feels like a sadness that you sustained quite a long time ago. And it's it's almost like you woke up after the eclipse, looked in the mirror and said, wow, okay, yeah, I'm done with all that. Next. That's what this feels like here. It's a whole new horizon. It's a whole new world for you. And this deck called to me from, the tarot cupboard for Capricorn. So this is a very different deck. I don't use it often, but it felt like, without inserting drama, it felt very dramatic because it spoke to me from the shelf. So the cards really want to talk to you, Capricorn. And in one of my other decks, the Sawyer's Path, which I use so frequently in daily readings, on the Death card we see a ship sailing to, like, it could be a sunrise, could be a sunset, but it is pointed at the sun, which is so lovely. It's a whole new day dawns, and that's what I feel has gone on for you in the past couple of weeks since that eclipse. It's like a whole new world. It's being rebirthed for you. You've reclaimed your joy, your happiness, your joie de vivre, I guess, if I hope I'm saying that correctly, but it's like you grabbed a hold of it again and you said, all right, I'm complete. Let's see what happens next. Then you get the Justice card. Wow. Bit of karma on that card. Karmic energy, weighing options. I love that we have the Ace of Swords in this card. It's brilliant clarity. Yes, yes. Just as I was saying, you looked in the mirror, you saw yourself as you looked into your own eyes, and you're like, God, I love you. Why am I still carrying that old sadness? I'm done. It's run its course. I'm complete with that karma. I've handled it enough. My heart space is ready to let it go. That's what I feel here. And then, oh my goodness, look, you have the sun. Oh, that's awesome. Because I was just telling you about the other deck of cards where on the death card you're sailing toward the sun. So this is living joyfully, living the benefits of love. I also feel here, Capricorn, that you have a relationship in development. Now, it could be, what I'm seeing is the relationship you have with your own self on the other side of this eclipse. Let's start there. I also feel, though, that you have come into alignment with a specific relationship in the now. This could be a new person. This could be a mended relationship, too. Perhaps what's been let go of here on the death card, what's finally come to an end, has produced a healing within a relationship. I feel, though, you're not so connected to that person anymore, but I feel you're at peace with that person. Because you've just decided to move on and live here in the sun. And that feels really fulfilling to you. It's like maybe you were in a tug of war with somebody in some way and you've just decided to let go of the rope. Because who needs it? You feel complete, you feel done, because this is too compelling. You cannot deny this in your life any longer. You must be there, living the joy that you are in your heart space and shining your light at full wattage into your world. That's what I feel in the now. Whoa, Capricorn, awesome. Okay, next position, typically called the crossing. What crosses this? What could be the potential challenge or the potential gift, however you prefer to look at that. And my guides are calling this the developing now. So these are energies that are unfolding alongside or with this now experience of your spiritual journey. And you get your first card. Oh, the Emperor. Hello, Aries. Wow, you've got Aries and Scorpio coming into your reading here, as well as Leo. I forget the ruler of the Justice card. Let me look that up. Why that escapes me right now, I know most of these things by heart. Oh well. Yeah, Libra. Okay, right. Scales, Justice. Come on. Oh, that's just funny. All right, you have the Emperor, and I'm noticing, I'm peeking ahead, you have the Empress. Okay, so there is a relationship here. The Emperor and the Empress, the father and the mother of the tarot. The Emperor, this is you taking command. Of course this is you taking command, because a simultaneous ending and beginning. You no longer have command of this other energy that was influencing you on the shadow side. You've brought it out into the light, and you've balanced the scales here. Fantastic. And then Empress, Venus. Love, lots of it. And look, we have a bit of the eclipse showing here on the Emperor card. I love the Emperor. He gets a reputation for being a control freak. He's not. He's super experienced. And it feels as though, because you have the Empress here, you've been incubating for a while on letting go of what you're letting go of here. You have been incubating on giving birth. The Empress is usually shown quite pregnant. You've been incubating on giving birth to your own light here. And you had to come through this gauntlet on the death card to get there. So you've balanced your own scales, brought this out into the light, and you've now made significant progress in joy for yourself, Capricorn. And again, I feel Emperor, Empress, match set. There is a relationship here for you. There is a great love here for you. And it feels as though the sun shines on it, and this is you saying yes. Whoa, what a beautiful reading so far. That's exciting, Capricorn. Okay, next position, we have your potential inner work. So this may be some of the spiritual journey work that you will be required to consider as all of this in the now unfolds. And you have Ace of Cups. What was I just saying to you about relationship? Yours is one of the most exciting readings I've done so far. And I gotta say, they've all been really good, and it's so nice to be saying congratulations and hey, high five to most of the signs. Your readings have been amazing for February. The eclipse really cleared some of the debris field for us, so there's a lot of goodness going on. But Capricorn, yours is just, it's a standout right now. Ace of Cups, divine and cosmic gift of love, new love. I really do feel there's a relationship for you, and you're saying yes to it. Let's see what comes with the ace. Second card here. These stick together. Whoa, there it is. Two of Cups. Wow. Could we just stop there, Capricorn? Two of Cups. Offering a cup, being offered one. Your cups being accepted. This is beautiful. You have the Emperor and the Empress, the Ace and the Two of Cups. You have the sun shining on it. This is you opening your heart space wide, saying yes. This is you opening your heart space and saying welcome to this beloved. Ooh, I actually feel emotional looking at that. I can truly imagine how that feels for you, Capricorn. I really do feel it. And it's beautiful. It's profound. I don't actually want to elaborate on it because it's beautiful just to look at. This is a divine and cosmic gift being offered to you after what feels like a very long, cold winter, and the sun is shining on it. It also feels like something you didn't expect, and because you didn't expect it, it's exponentially more precious to you. Wow. Just taking a moment of silence on that one on your behalf. All right, Capricorn, beautiful. Let's move on to the next position, which is recent influences. So this is going to connect heavily to the eclipse, and you have the Eight of Cups. What a fantastic card, because it's really supporting what's gone on here with the Death card and Justice as well, with the result being the Sun, the Emperor, the Empress, the Ace, and the Two of Cups. Your Eight of Cups, the recent influence of deciding to move on. And typically we see a person walking away, going in a new direction on the Eight of Cups in a traditional tarot deck. So this is you really heading for the new horizon on the Death card. And the Eight of Cups is a message where you're leaving good circumstances for better circumstances. So this tells us, Capricorn, that you did so much interpersonal journey work that you had created for yourself a very satisfying situation. And now that this energy of Emperor, Empress, Ace, Two, Sun, all of what's here, now that this is present and shining in your life, you've walked toward this. You have said yes to this. You've welcomed it. You've offered a cup, or are considering offering a cup. You know you're being offered a cup from the universe. You're accepting. It's amazing. It's really amazing. So when you take this Ace and add it to the 8, you get the 9, which is emotional wish fulfillment, dream fulfillment. So long ago, when the shadow of a sadness loomed large for you, there were prayers prayed, manifestations intended for, rockets of desire sent out into the universe. And my sense of it is that they were a long life experience and coming to fruition for you, but here they are now. It's beautiful, really beautiful. Your next position is the potential oncoming as a result of your now and recent influences. You have 2 cards here. The High Priestess. This is you really listening to your inner oracle, and also a message of the High Priestess is that she doesn't really give the answers. She'll guide. So you're listening to your inner guidance. You're following it because look at all that energy. How can you ignore that? You can't. So you're following that beautifully. You're allowing yourself to be guided. You are in the art of allowing. And I also feel that you feel a sense of faith and trust that you hadn't felt for, well, since that, whatever that sadness was for you, Capricorn. This has been restored. Faith and trust restored for you. And there's a lot of healing in the relationship that's unfolding now or developing now. And there's also healing in other relationships, longer term relationships, perhaps within family, even friendships. As a result of all of this, everything's benefiting. The ripple effect is amazing. So the High Priestess card being present for you, and you know, we've got a moon here in the sky as well. And the 8 over here usually connects to an eclipse anyway. There's always an eclipse image on the 8 of Cups in most traditional tarot decks. So you have just turned a whole new page, and everything is benefiting. The ripple effect is huge. The sun is shining on all of it. Joy, bliss, love, happiness, living the benefits of love, all things going well, relationships really favorable. So this is a big deal for you. Keep listening to your inner voice, your intuition. It's solid guidance for you right now. So coming along with this is, look at that, Temperance. I did just say that you are really in a state of allowing, and here it is. Temperance is usually described as being patient, and whenever a patience card shows up, it indicates impatience, really. But this is why I've refocused the energy of the Temperance card in its expression and presence in a reading to allowing, because it's indicative of you going with the flow. But you're going with the flow through your inner guidance, your inner oracle, your inner High Priestess. Okay, potential outcome. You also have 2 cards here. I think it's just 2. Yeah. Father of Wands. That's the King of Wands. Yeah. I love him. He's gregarious. He's charming. He's exciting. He's daring. He's passionate, vigorous, vital. All these things. So these are the energies that he brings to you this month. Kings and Queens are about self-mastery. So this is easy for you to be in the energy of the King of Wands. So you're passionate, you're creative, you're fired up, you're ready to share. You're definitely charming and joyful. There's lots of laughter and happiness for you, around you. And it's all here in the center of your reading. It's because of what you've done on this Death card. And the Justice card, you've balanced your scales, and it feels amazing to you. So there you are. And then you get the 6 of Cups. That's victory, success, homecoming to the self. Oh, it's celebration. It's sharing. It's reward of past effort. Death card again. So what a fantastic outcome. And look at that root system. This is what you cultivated all this time you were doing this inner work. And this is what the sun has brought to light for you. Victory, success, fulfillment, joy, dreams coming true. Fantastic. All right, let's do Angel Answers. It's your opportunity, Capricorn, to ask a question. So please do while I shuffle. Take action. I feel you already have with the 8 of Cups. but there are probably other actions for you to take, and you will be guided when to take them. High Priestess card, Art of Allowing on the Temperance card. Temperance is also a card of alchemy. So there is some sort of marriage going on for you within your own self. You're blending energies within your own self. And my feeling is it comes from the Death card and the Sun card together with Justice in the middle. Justice is the great balancer here, and Temperance brings the alchemy. So it's an ongoing process. This reading isn't saying, you did this, now you're done and it's over, so you're moving on. No. There's still work to be done. There's still things to do, but you're allowing yourself to be guided to whatever that is, and you're addressing it in the now. And it's blessing you in the now. Trust. Yep. Trusting your journey, trusting your intuition, following your heart, living from your heart space. Last card, Success. Yeah, right here. King of Wands. Six of Cups. Success. Good for you. I'm so happy for you, Capricorn. Last two cards. The first one comes from a new deck. You may want to consider this as an affirmation for you through the month of February, or however long you need it. The Wild Offering Oracle. I have found these cards to be exceptionally healing. I'm using them in meditation for my own self. I just draw one and focus on it. It's been lovely. And you get, look at you, divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dearest divine. Clearly, you are doing that. Okay, last card for you, Capricorn. You are loved. Yes, you are. You are enough just as you are, and you are loved. If you don't have a model for love, imagine yourself as a child. Perhaps you have a favorite picture of yourself as an adorable 5-year-old. Look into your own sweet eyes and acknowledge just how special you are. That child inside still needs your tenderness, and so does the adult you. Please don't abandon yourself. Instead, tap into the ocean of love inside. Yeah, you've already done that, and this is this is part of the result it has produced, which is just absolutely fantastic, amazing. Happy February, Capricorn. I'm loving your reading. I'm wishing it were my own reading right now. It's just that good. I'm truly, it's a blessing. Okay, please like, share, subscribe here on the channel. Deeply appreciated. If you would like your own personal reading, check the description box below. And watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus videos. Bye for now, Capricorn.